This is the dorsal surface of the cat, and I will discuss the axial musculature. I'll start with the two superficial muscles. So the first superficial muscle is the trapezius. In the cat, it has three portions: clavotrapezius, acromiotrapezius, and spinotrapezius. So clavotrapezius, acromiotrapezius, and spinotrapezius. The other superficial back muscle is the latissimus dorsi, and you can see this side, and then the muscle extends all the way to here. So this is the latissimus dorsi. Both of these are superficial back muscles. This is a fascia that is holding the deep muscles of the back in place. These deep muscles, columns, are the erector spinae. Remember, these are deep muscles of the back innervated by the dorsal rami of spinal nerves. Now let's go up and now talk about the deltoid muscle. The deltoid muscle, similar to the trapezius, has three portions: the clavodeltoid, which is actually continuous with the clavotrapezius, the acromiodeltoid, and the spinodeltoid. This kind of a oval-shaped muscle, spinodeltoid. So clavodeltoid, acromiodeltoid, spinodeltoid. The muscle that is probably one of the most difficult muscles to dissect in this lab is the levator scapulae ventralis, or just levator scapulae. And in the cat and human, raises the scapula, levator scapulae. Now let's retract the acromiotrapezius to see three of the rotator cuff muscles. If you palpate the spine of the scapula here, you can do that in the lab on the prosected cats. The muscle above the spine is supraspinatus. The muscle below the spine is infraspinatus. And then the most inferior muscle, kind of lateral and inferior, this muscle is teres major, not a rotator cuff muscle. So we do not dissect teres minor because it's just a really small muscle. But you can see teres major here. Now, if you retract the scapula, so these muscles were on the dorsal side of the scapula, the last rotator cuff muscle that we dissect in the cat is the subscapularis, sitting on the subscapular fossa and completely covering that area. The rest of the muscles are the rhomboids. We'll start with the inferior portion of the scapula. This muscle here is the rhomboideus major. Then you really have to mobilize the scapula. All of these fibers are rhomboideus minor. So if you see a picture and there's a probe under one of these, call it rhomboideus minor. And then this muscle going up cranially to the head is the rhomboideus capitis. Capitis coming meaning head. Rhomboideus capitis. And if you're wondering what this muscle is, this is a deep neck muscle, probably a splenius. That's not in your lab manual.